Welcome to the Barre Beat podcast, streaming live to 802 Scoop from Restream Studios in multiple locations. Streaming from Virginia, from South Barre, from Barre Town. We need to get somebody in from Barre City that's streaming. That's what we need to do.
There you go.
With
technically, I'm city.
So. Yeah, technically, Jeff is city.
Right?
It's just not where he is.
I'm city too, but I'm just not in the city right now.
Right, it's not where he is right now.
Right.
I'm about 50 feet away from the town line, so that guess we'll count it as a city.
Well, why don't you go outside? How warm is it out?
It's freezing.
Outside, it's freezing.
So, my name is Michael. I got my co-hosts, Liam Hogan from Hogan LLC. Of course, we have Jeff Bergeron and Raylene Meunier, the ever lovely Raylene, and they're zooming in from Raylene's place.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, that's it. Very nice, Michael. Good. Very observant of you.
So we've got quite a bit of information we got to go through tonight, and not a lot of local news because like things are super slow locally. I mean, there was one thing that dropped.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, there's a couple things which we will touch on. We're definitely going to touch on. We're going to touch on the superintendent, right? She's retiring, so we're going to have to replace her. We're going to touch on Brandon Carbo and McGowan again because it was in the chats. And of course, we're going to talk about some of the Vermont stuff. Liam's super excited to talk about Ben and Jerry's.
Oh yeah, Ben and Jerry's. We just got some of their ice cream tonight.
And we're obviously going to talk about the 14-year-old that's running for governor, who is actually younger than Liam.
We should.
There's someone younger than Liam.
There's someone younger than Liam.
On the Barre Beat.
We could. We'll circle back to that. But and we've got more coming besides that. Certainly for shout outs, we need to do a huge shout out to 43 Nelson Street. They were the winners of the 2025 Holiday House Decorating Contest. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
It does actually. Oh, I can't share because it doesn't allow me to share like I normally can with OBS. So
did you decorate your house, Michael?
No, I did not.
No.
People that are watching, drop a comment to let us know if you decorated your house, and send it to Raylene, and maybe she'll post a picture of it.
Or tell us how you feel if you should have been the winner.
Oh, yes, yes. All right, so
the controversy.
So let's talk about the weather, because that's always lovely information.
Is this your weather or our weather?
This is Barry's weather. I don't talk about the wonderful weather down here. Actually, it's a little chilly down here. I have to wear a jacket as I go outside.
Is it what? 70?
It's what?
70? You have to wear a jacket?
No, it's 50.
Oh, ouch.
I look.
It's a little
like
chilly in comparison. When I was down in Georgia, it was 70. So unfortunately, the highs today are 15 degrees with a low of 4 degrees, cloudy, very cold. Wednesday is a high of 20, so that's tomorrow, with a low of 5 degrees, snow showers. Good evening, Tina. It's great to have you on. Don and
Hi,
Tina. Thursday is a high.
Don
and
Tuna.
I said Don and Tina. Tuna.
Tuna.
Oh, it does say tuna.
But we know who it is. It's Don and Tina.
It's Don and Tuna. Wait a minute. Because I can.
Are you gonna torment her now?
I am. I love you, Tina. She knows that. She knows that. All right. So we've got a high of 15 degrees on Thursday with a low of -2. Yay. Partly cloudy.
Because we're not going out anywhere on Tuesday, on
No,
Thursday.
it's going to be
No.
colder
No.
than a witch's nipple. And that's
See
going
where
to
we
be
are right now? This is where we're going to
chance of
stay.
snow.
We're not moving from this spot. So.
I bet. Friday is going to be a high of 15 degrees, low of 8 degrees, partly cloudy and cold. Saturday is going to have a high of 20 degrees, but that's not
Nice.
the best one, with a low of 16, snow showers. And Sunday is going to be a high of 27 degrees. So we're going to have like a super warm front coming in with a low of 16, and snow is likely. Monday will be 25 degrees with a low of 14, cloudy and a chance of snow. And then Tuesday next week is 22 degrees, and that's the high. And then a low of 10 degrees. What are you two snickering about?
Just
We
keep
definitely
going.
need a shenanigans
Oh.
show.
Well, thank you for the weather update.
I can see you guys have a lot of enthusiasm about next week.
Don't give me that.
What? What am I doing wrong?
Oh, we
Jerks.
lost.
Oh, what a shame.
Whatever.
All right, fine. We won't talk about the weather anymore because Jeff and Raylene don't want to talk about the weather because they're nice and cozy and warm together.
Well, ours is much chillier than yours.
It is, but I was talking about Barry's weather.
Well, mine was different than yours. You had
No.
some higher temperatures than I did.
Oh,
And we got one,
well,
two,
I'm
3,
optimistic.
4 days in a row where it's below 0.
let's go with mine because mine
Right,
is
let's-
nicer.
Yeah,
Let's
yours
go
sounds
with
Yeah,
my-
All right.
you don't give a
So-
shit. You're down there where it's
I know
warm.
I don't. I will next week though because I'll be up there.
Right.
So the budget committee applications, this is for Barry Town. The application dates are closed as of December 24th. Members will be selected in January, and their first meeting will start later in that month.
You applied for that, right?
No. And I doubt that I would get it because one, because I just doubt that I would get it. And two, Barry Town doesn't generally give positions to Barry City. And for budgetary reasons, I can understand. I mean, I don't own property in Barry Town, so
Right.
there's, I think that if you're going to be on a committee, at least have some
Split
sort of
in the place.
property.
Watch it.
Some
Yeah.
sort, you have a
Careful.
business in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different. It's not the same. It's definitely different.
Here.
So we should probably give a hearty welcome to John Barnes, who was hired as a Department of Public Works person, heavy equipment operator. Do you want to give the next one there, Liam? Are you, because you're right on that section?
Yep. Nicholas McClevey.
Yep.
McClevey was hired as a shop supervisor in the Public Works. And then
Peter Wheatley, who has been with the town for 20 years, has retired. So congratulations to him for getting retirement, which is always nice for some people.
Sure is.
Oh yeah, I bet you like it there, Jeff.
Every day Saturday.
Did you know who else retired? Steve McKenzie retired, and now he's going to be working down in Northfield 20 hours a week as the interim city
He
manager.
works 20 hours a week, sometimes a lot more.
Sometimes a lot more. Night shift.
Not going to touch that one. Anyway,
Damn right you're not.
so and then we've got Jacob Peel joined the emergency medical services team as an advanced emergency medical technician.
For Michael.
I'm just
Never
moving on.
mind, poor
Liam,
Michael.
want to talk about the vehicles being parked?
Oh yeah. This is probably where Jeff works at night.
So per town ordinance, just a reminder to folks, no vehicles shall be parked within the right of way of public roads between the hours 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. starting November 1st, ending April 1st. That's for Barre
heard that.
Town. Barre City,
Yep.
on the other hand, you want to make sure that you are that you have the, what's the name of the app, Raylene? For Barre
Don't park
City
where you're not supposed to.
notifications.
Regroup.
Make sure that you have regroup.
I just want to point out, Liam was right. That's the hours that I do my best work.
So I'm just Joe Edson, welcome. Sam Fisk, welcome. Brian Massey, welcome. And he was given a hands up for the Steve McKenzie. I personally
big thank you to Sam. We have to say a big thank you to Sam, because Sam is not only a sponsor for Fisk Property Management, but Sam and his crew are getting the new studio tip top ready to rock and roll, and we'll be in there
Nice.
very, very, very soon. It looks amazing.
It does look pretty good. You sent me a picture of one picture. You only sent me one picture.
Wait.
But it looks pretty freaking phenomenal.
I must have been left out of that.
Super excited.
Liam, you've got to get involved more.
Raylene's got to add me to stuff.
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
Oh, Brian said it was a wave up, but Brian, I love Steve McKenzie, so you should be like super happy about that. I'm just saying. We have to get him on the show sometime soon.
Yep.
Brian, yes, I agree.
Brian and Steve McKenzie, because Steve needs to come on and tell us all about his new job down at Northfield. The Town of Barre Public Works Department is making winter sand available to help residents maintain safe driveways during icy conditions. So the pile of sand will be placed outside the gate at the Public Works garage located at 129 Websterville Road. I'm assuming that's only for Barre Town residents, so just so folks know.
Would have been helpful to know like 2 days ago.
There's Michael, there's also sand available for city residents at the Public Works garage down on Burnham Street.
Oh, really?
Yes, there's in the back of the building, around the back side of the garage, there's a pile on the right-hand side towards the Capital Candy side that says public use. So they keep a sand pile right there for people.
I have been on city council, not anymore, but I was on city council for 15 years, almost 15 years, 14 years. And I didn't know that was available. Has that always been the case?
Yes, always been the case.
Somebody's not doing their job in the city. I mean, the town, the fact that we don't know about the town yet.
Well, you were there for 14 friggin' years. Why weren't
Nobody told me. Nobody told me. Nobody told me, because I would have promoted that if I had known.
Would have.
I absolutely would have. I will say that we can blame Liam for not telling us about the Barre Town sand, because
Hey.
well, hey, Barre Town thing is yours. That's your job, remember? I went to the newsletter and I found it. You should have found it, sir.
You did. I was working.
Oh, I'm getting no love from anybody online.
Nope.
Well, at least,
Sam
at least
Fisk,
you've
and
got
I'm
us.
Hal Raylene.
I have my groupies.
I know. I see that. All right. Oh my goodness.
What's happening at the Barre School District, Michael?
So Joanne has decided that she's actually going to retire this time. So Joanne Canning was retired, and we pulled her out of retirement, and we were able to keep her for an extra year, which was super awesome. And I'm super thankful for that, because she's done a phenomenal job as a superintendent. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hire her for another year. So we're going to have to do a superintendent search. Yeah, I'm like totally bummed about that. And
Too bad you're not going to be there for the whole thing.
Well, so I'm not going to lie to you. I went up to her. I was like, listen, if you stay, if it's any type of, help or anything, I will absolutely run again if you stay. But that she probably was like,
Interesting.
no, I wouldn't want you to run.
Maybe that's
But
why she's running.
maybe that's the
running
reason why
for the
she thought,
hills,
Running away.
thought
getting
that it was
away
gonna-
from you.
that could be possible. I know, Joe. Everybody knows how I am.
Now, how about now can we switch and talk about
Well,
the news
let me-
report tonight?
Let me just.
Or do we
I
need
do
to
want
talk about this more?
Well, we do need to talk about this more because Joanne was hired 18 months ago, right? She replaced Chris Hennessy,
Mhm.
and she has done a
Thank goodness.
phenomenal job. Yeah. She has done a phenomenal job. She has stabilized our district. She has been able to get the budget passed. I think she's made some really difficult decisions, and I'm super thankful for her service. And I think her leaving will be a huge detriment to Barre. My opinion. I did get the contract from VSBA, and I also got permission from the Secretary of State's office to do the superintendent search. So we'll be talking about that next week. Yeah. So there's
Perfect.
that.
There's
What
that.
did you have that you wanted to talk about?
We want to talk about the fact that Officer McGowan, the WCAX, did the report tonight. And I
Yep.
mean, we've known and we reported on it pretty much the day after the hearing.
Yeah.
But unanimous that he was cleared, and they didn't feel that he was at fault, and many don't feel that he was at fault, including myself. And I think he got a real shit deal, and we have some work to do there.
I don't know what happened. I know that it's really unfortunate because I don't know. I'm a big supporter of our police department, so I don't know, and I always do deference to police officers in general, and I don't know if he got that deference, because it doesn't feel like that. Feels like he got a real crap deal.
Right, he got railroaded, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned. And he was dealing with a piece of shit criminal that continues to do the same thing. Just did it just again this past weekend, and injured 2 officers, and he ended up with injuries. He ended up with a broken bone in his face, and he ended up with a broken nose. And so does that mean that
He, as in Brandon, or the police officer?
Brandon. So because he was trying to do the same thing, he was trying to disarm those 2 officers. When you're trying to disarm an officer, that officer literally, and people can say, oh, they wouldn't do this, or they wouldn't do this or that, or how they would do it a different way. But if you think that somebody's going to have a gun, and you're thinking about your wife and your kids, and this, you have a split second to make a decision, and you freaking choose yourself over some piece of shit that's trying to disarm you, whether you're a cop or not. And I don't know. If somebody was he was trying to take his gun, and he did the same thing this past weekend. And that means that they have to do whatever they need to do to protect themselves so that they can get home to their family at night. And that guy can just fuck off.
And that's,
he's lucky they didn't do more than that to him. Really.
Yeah. It's really frustrating that we do not, as a society, take care of our mentally, because I don't think he's all there mentally, and we are not taking care of him.
Not. And jail isn't going to help.
No,
I can tell you that right now. My own personal interactions with him, jail isn't going to help. He needs to be in a mental facility for a really long time, maybe always, because I'm not sure that he can function in society.
Tina says,
no matter how much help they get.
I do want to. Tina says that McGowan was an awesome officer, and Sam.
Well, he still is. He still is up in
Yes,
St. John's.
That's right.
The town
And-
manager was on that report tonight
Mhm.
and said that he thinks he's a great officer. He's been a great addition to that force.
And it sucks that we lost him. And
Yeah.
For somebody who repeatedly does the same things over and over and over again, and nothing happens, nothing happened to him except he gets more free stuff, right? And
Yeah.
then in the meantime, you have an officer that suffered monetarily and otherwise.
And I
Yeah.
love this comment from Sam. He says, I think if you try to disarm an officer, it should be attempted murder. And
Agreed.
no, that's very accurate. It's
Mhm.
it's just really, it's all really unfortunate. The whole thing. I mean, I don't know if Jeff has, but I know that
Disgusting what it is.
we all have had our interaction with Mr. Carbo. Raylene and I, you were there that night when
He tried to get
he-
into Herb's car.
yeah.
Right?
And Liam, you have a story, don't you?
Yeah, before I knew everything I know now, this was a while back now. I had given Carbo $20, not knowing what I do now. He stopped me at the right before the Taylor Street Bridge. There's a Shell station I like to get my coffee at in Montpelier. He stopped me there, and I gave him $20, which I
Because he
don't
had to get
usually
back
do.
to Chelsea.
Or
get to his
yeah,
girlfriend.
visiting his girlfriend or whatever. But that
Yeah.
was way before I knew what I do now. So
Let me just point this out there. If you are approached by anybody on the street asking for money, the answer is no. You always say no. You say, I don't donate to individuals. I donate to organizations that I know that are good. Not the ones that are in Minnesota. Those are bad organizations. We'll talk about that later.
Just had to slide that in there, didn't you?
I
Right.
did. No daycare services in Minnesota. You always give the money. Like, you're better off giving your money to the Good Samaritan who's going to be able to help people that are homeless than you would some random person on the street, because it's not good. It's not good. Don't do that.
Or the churches that are feeding them breakfast.
Or the churches
lunch.
that are feeding them. Yep, absolutely. Give your stuff to enough ministries, not to individuals.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm a cold-hearted SOB. I never give money to people.
I've always said that about you.
I know. It's true. I'm not going to deny it. When I was a couple of years ago, I went to Virginia Beach, and they had little parking meters that say, don't give money to the homeless, put your money in the parking meters. I mean, the parking meter, the money that was in the parking meters went to help homeless individuals, but it was just really funny. That's the way you should do it. You shouldn't be giving money to homeless people. You should give it to the organizations that help them.
Can you make us some sort of poll, though, so that we can see how people think about this issue with Officer McGowan, and, as a community, what do a poll that we could take to see what, as a community, whether or not, we think he should be here, whether it was wrongful termination. Can we make up some sort of poll so that we can get it posted and see where we're at with things? Because I'm reading through all of the comments that we have on our page over the last few weeks as we post more and more stuff. And I mean, the amount of support is pretty incredible. And then I just wonder if, as a city, if there's anything we can do to help with that. I don't know. Has that ever been done? Where a community actually petitions to
I don't know.
I wonder, we don't know.
At the end of the day, the city is ran by the manager, and based on public comments that the manager has made, I suspect that McGowan will never get a position within the city again, based on the comments made by the city manager.
Based on
Right.
who's the manager at the time, maybe.
Well, right. Because, I mean, you look at the WCAX interview that was done. There was an interview by a podcaster that comments were made. So my guess is that, and plus I think they were the ones that were pushing the abuse of force.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So my guess is that McGowan will never get a job in Barre City while the administration is currently set up the way
Of
that it
the
is.
administration, because not the entire
Right.
administration.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just know that there's been comments that have been made. So my guess is that, there's no likelihood. Folks,
Well,
drop it in the comments
tonight-
what you think.
Yeah, and tonight, if you can, or tomorrow, or sometime while you're on vacation, if you can generate a poll, so that we can get it posted up, I would love that.
Yeah,
Please
I
and
can.
thank you.
I don't know how that works, but I can certainly try to figure that out.
It's pretty easy. If I can do
Oh,
it, you
okay.
can do it. So I can do it if you want, but you have more time than me.
I can vouch for that.
Oh my goodness. I can't. I just can't. Like, is there anybody else online that's just doing the same thing? Like, oh my goodness.
Paul says that personally he thinks that Nick should apologize to him, and Don Ruthier says actions need to have consequences.
Well,
and I think he's talking about the administration, not, well, I know he's talking about the administration, not McGowan,
yeah.
or he's talking about Carbo and not
Yeah.
McGowan.
We'll try to get a poll up to see what people think. I don't know. So the Ben Brown says, for someone who has been vindicated, this is a personal angst and professional situation. We'll see what happens. You want to talk about the Gillis fires? Gillis fires?
Yeah,
Oh,
it didn't look like he lost very much, which thankfully.
That was loud. Sorry about that. There's a lot of dogs down here. My dog is loud. Anyway, yeah, so he didn't lose anything?
He lost one boat, it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, he did have losses, but they weren't huge. So it was caught and dealt with rather quickly, and so what could have been catastrophic wasn't.
Fortunately, the
Well, that's
guy
good.
driving by saw a flickering orange light coming out of the garage window.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently it was one of those, I don't know if it was a lithium battery. It was a battery for a drill charging on a workbench.
Oh, wow. Really?
Scary batteries.
If that guy hadn't stopped, they probably would have lost that whole section.
Mm-hmm.
If
Wow.
not, just that was in the garage, but it could have easily spread to the retail portion too.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I charge my trike battery in the garage. I mean, it's not in there right now because it's too cold out.
Right. Tina wants to know, why did WCAX not cover Carbo's latest escapades? My guess, they had no clue. They probably didn't know about them. I'm sure that no one offered up that information
Right.
to them. Had they dug
Well, there
a
was
little
no
bit-
police report. I didn't see
No,
any.
I haven't
No.
seen any police. I haven't seen any news release or anything on it. I mean, they don't release information on everything that they do anyway. We don't. They
Yeah.
go to calls all day, every day. I mean, the scanner's nonstop, so we don't always hear about stuff. But because of who it is and the situation and the repetitiveness. I don't know. I think that we maybe should have seen something.
Yeah.
Good
No,
news
you're right.
was that we did hit what 3 or 4 drug houses over the weekend.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
One on Maple Avenue, one in Green Acres, one on Beckley Street, and one on Park Street.
Yes, and I know someone on Park Street that's been like super very
He's
happy.
very
about
happy
this.
today.
She is very, very happy.
But we don't know. They didn't really. The press release was kind of shitty. It didn't really give a lot of information. It didn't tell us whether or not there was citations issued, who they were issued to. So I don't know. I think the public has a right to know those things, because we need to know who's living next to us and what they're doing. It's as important that we know about that as we know about sex offenders. These are people selling drugs that can kill our kids. So, I think that we have the right to know that. And I can look at the court logs. I can look at who was arraigned today, but it doesn't necessarily pinpoint who was involved in these busts. So I just think that the public deserve to have more information than they were given. So I think that is kind of a not such a great job by administration either. Yeah. Because somebody had to make that decision not to release that information. What?
I'm trying to I'm trying to text somebody, and my fingers are fat, and I wrote stupid instead of did you. So it said stupid you give it. Okay, I feel bad. I'll deal with that later.
Are you talking to Roland?
No, No, I'm not talking to Roland. I'm talking to somebody else that might have the video, and I'm wondering if we could.
The video of what? The bust?
Yeah.
Of which one?
Either one of them. I think that would
Well,
be
there's
really
four
cool.
of them. There was 4 of them, and I know where one of them was, because we interviewed her brother and sister-in-law who took her kids from her, and she was busted. So, but Jeff and I did an interview with them because they took all 4 of her kids. So 802 Scoop and Preston Skia did Christmas for those kids. And yeah.
What did
I just tried to click on the link Brian sent, but it didn't work for me.
Yeah, it's because it's you can't click on it while in Restream. You'll have to
Leave and come
From
back.
your phone.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. So let's talk about the 14-year-old student, the one that's younger than Liam, that's running for governor, which is really surprising. We found somebody younger than Liam.
It's not actually that surprising.
Are you sure? I feel
No.
like you're pretty young.
27. Gonna need a hip replacement before long, Michael.
Listen, Jeff, you've had a hip replacement, right?
Hell no.
Jeff's not that old.
Thank you, Liam. We just moved way up ahead of Michael.
I don't know about that. Jeff is pushing 80, right?
What?
Oh, wow.
He's cruising.
Did he say 80?
He did. He's cruising for a cruising.
So this 14-year-old student from Vermont
Change the subject.
No, I'm going back to the original subject. 14-year-old student is running for governor in the state's 2026 election. Thanks to Vermont's law not setting a minimum age requirement for the office, he's legally able to do so despite being too young to vote. So the kid is and I know who he is, by the way. So he was a page at the last legislative session. He was one of the kids that ran around and delivered notes and everything. It was when I looked at him online, I'm like, man, that looks like him. And I texted somebody and they were like, yeah, no, that was him. So Dean Roy, 14-year-old freshman at Stowe High School and a lifetime resident of Stowe, he's running and he is seeking to appear on the ballot and has formed his own political party to support him. And the name of it is the Freedom and Unity. What are you guys snickering about?
Freedom and Unity what?
Freedom and Unity Party.
Nice.
Which he says, so Vermont oddly has no age limit, as we discussed. His platform touches on issues like affordability, taxes, housing reform, and personal reforms. Or freedom, sorry. While he doesn't expect to beat the incumbent governor, says his campaign is meant to engage voters and launch his political career. So good for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
For a 14-year-old. 14 years old. Man, what was I doing? Never mind. Moving on.
That was probably good, Michael. Good job.
So did you guys know about the 55-year-old Coventry man that was arrested in St. Johnsbury during a traffic stop after police discovered an active 100,000
Just gonna skip over that
warrant?
last one, huh?
What last one? Oh, no,
skipped
I
one.
missed that. Oh, yep,
Nope,
my bad.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we can talk about Melissa Bounty. She was the director for Washington, Central Vermont Economic Development Council. Between 2022 and 2025, she had embezzled $71,000.
71 big
I
one.
bet you she won't even do 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you she won't even do a month.
It's really sad. So I knew her. I've talked to her a couple times as a legislator. And she also worked in the building that I work at. She worked downstairs, was renting space from the company that I work for. And I mean, she was such a sweetheart. It makes me really sad that she did that.
Yeah.
42-year-old of Waitsfield misused the company funds for personal purposes. Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. 71,000.
Yeah. Misused.
So, well, I mean, she embezzled it. Who knows what she did with the money? She's not going to
have to give it back.
Absolutely. She should give it back.
Right. It should just be a reverse punishment. Okay, you spent this, but now you have to give it back.
That's going to take a long time to pay back $71,000. That's a lot of money.
That's more than I owe on my car.
That's, yeah.
I know.
If you owe that much on your car, you bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't go to Raylene's sister.
Oh boy.
Right.
Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. We got a 55-year-old Coventry man arrested in St. Johnsbury during a traffic stop after police discovered he had an active 100,000 extraditable warrant out in Florida for multiple child-related charges.
Oh boy.
This was posted on 802 Scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Put
it?
some floss around those nuts.
Yep. Driver, I don't know what you just said. What'd you just say?
Nothing. You don't want to know.
What? Castration.
The guy's name is Raymond Lucas. He had an outstanding 100,000 warrant in
You're
Florida.
blushing.
In Florida, he was wanted on 2 counts of using a computer to solicit and lure a child into a communications. So
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
What did he do?
he was trying to lure kids.
There he is.
He used a computer to try to lure kids into doing stuff.
That we will not speak of on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A juvenile in Putney, Vermont took a Putney, Vermont. He took a vehicle for a little joyride.
Is that the
Nice.
kid that went to Santa's land in a stolen car?
Yes.
11-year-old?
Remember we saw that on the 911 page that night?
Yeehaw!
Isn't that amazing?
He had a
Can you
POF,
imagine?
he had a bolo
How-
out front.
Yeah.
It was hysterical.
Poor
They
little
said
kid.
11-year-old.
11-year-old
Taken off.
steals the car and goes to Santa's land. Santa land.
That's not in Putney,
I'm-
right?
Putney, Vermont. Yeah, Putney,
Yeah.
Vermont stole the vehicle, driving it towards a local amusement spot. Santa's land was stopped by the state police without injuries or resulting charges.
Oh.
Shouldn't
Nice.
be. I mean, he's just an 11-year-old. He just wanted to. He was
He wanted to make sure he got his list of
borrowing a
Santa before
car.
everybody
My
else.
sister is
That's all.
saying that he needs to go to jail. She's a terrible person. He needs. I mean, I don't disagree. He needs to be punished. He should get.
No.
punishment. He's
He's
11-year-old.
probably going to get coal in his
I mean,
stocking.
obviously, he should be grounded. Okay, folks, he should be grounded. Fully agree. He should be counted.
No. You're
Yes,
just getting
yes,
an early
yes.
driver's lesson.
My mother would have whooped my ass with a belt.
Well,
when I grounded me.
I'm not against that. I think that that's probably what should happen. You know, in my opinion.
I hope he
I don't
made
know
his
what's
wishes
going
to
on here.
Santa pretty good.
Brian Massey just sent me something.
He probably sent you the link to the Special
Oh,
Olympics
yes.
link.
So he's going to be in the Penguin Plunge. Is that what it's? The penguin suit to help raise for Special Olympics. Oh
I
man,
can't
he's going
see
to
the
freeze.
comments, Michael, because
I'm
the
sorry.
Barre Beat thing is in the way.
Is that better? Oh, it doesn't show the entire comment.
Nope.
It doesn't show. I can't see what Alice just said.
Alice said, anyone
Oh.
for New Year wishes or goals? We're losing our focus here, people.
Yeah. Well, we were focusing on the little
Right,
kid.
we're
that
not losing
was-
our focus. We're following
right.
along on our agenda.
We are. I mean, we were getting off track by what Brian said. Are you
Yeah.
going to go to that? That's February 7th. Is that a Saturday?
Are you going to do the penguin plunge, Michael?
Hell no. That's a no. I am not plunging into cold water.
No.
No, thank you.
It could be part of Michael's Make-A-Wish like you do at Tasty Bites. You could go do the
Michael
penguin
on a
plunge.
mission.
No,
Right.
Michael on a mission,
not happening.
which is
But-
coming right up.
It is.
Coming
It
right
is
up.
coming up in 3 weeks.
Get your biscuits and gravy.
But so we should absolutely record that and go live at that penguin plunge. Where is that? That's going to be in Burlington, right?
In Burlington at the waterfront.
Well, I think the two of you should go up.
Who?
Who? You and Liam?
You're the one that thinks it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand up
listen.
there in the cold.
You should go up there. You should go up there. You should go live.
I'm
I like that how he says
You
you
want to?
should go. up
Liam
there.
wants to do it. He
You
just
should
said he
go
wants
up.
to do
Whoa,
it. So
what?
I guess.
Hey,
Yeah,
So does
Liam
that
can
mean?
do it.
So does that mean Liam and I are going to go up there? We all 4
You're
of us
gonna
should go up
right.
there.
You're gonna run the camera, and Liam's going in the water.
no, it's the other way around. Michael's going
And
in the
then
water.
you can-
we'll have the camera in the car, nice and warm.
So, Brian, as we get closer, remind us, and all four of us will go up there.
Oh boy.
And I can tell you one that's not going in the water.
Oh no, listen, I'm not suggesting that we go into the water.
And you shouldn't say that we can all do that because you don't know. You don't
Right.
know what's going on
We'll
for
try-
basketball or hockey
We'll try to
anything
make
else.
it up
Yeah.
there. Brian, we'll
Yeah.
try to make it up there. We'll drag Jeff up.
When is it?
February 7th.
I have to look
We
at
can
the,
talk about it.
Thinking
I
of
have to
all
look
the
at the
things we have to
basketball
do.
tournament schedule.
We can talk about it. So there was a fewer Canadian visitors are staying away. Canadian visitors are staying away from Vermont holiday season, and local leaders say lingering political tensions between the U.S. and Canada are a major reason. And it's hurting small businesses that normally rely on cross-border shoppers.
Mhm.
Nice one, Brian.
So just for folks that are paying attention, Brian wrote this comment, which if he knew me, he would know that's not going to happen.
Wait, unless I send him an invite to his calendar and he
Yeah.
accepts.
Yeah, I'm not good
I'm
at
not
that.
kidding.
Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to that stuff. Wait a minute. Oh no, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So here, you know what? I'll put it in Gemini right now. Ready?
Your Karen chat or whatever you named it.
No, that's Karina.
Oh.
Make an event for. Oh, I don't know the times. Brian, send the times. All right.
We're getting off
Moving
topic here,
on.
guys.
Yes, now we're getting off topic.
Well,
So-
let's do. And Alice wants to know anyone for New Year's wishes or goals. Do you have any? Do you have any? Do you have any wishes or goals, Liam?
No, my goal is to stay at my job that I'm at now for a while. I'm not looking for another job, and I don't want to.
So you like it there?
Yep, I like it where I'm at now. So I'm all done job searching.
And you are at the Quasnick. Is that what it? No,
Quasnick
what is
Family
it
Dental.
called? It is Quasnick Family Dental. Yep. Yep. Michael.
Come on, Michael.
So my goal is 12/5 by
You can't
February.
take that. Fucker.
12/5 by January, April 13, and by December 31st, I'd like to see us at 15,000 people.
20. That's a year from now.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Hope for the stars and hope
We're
for the
gonna-
moon.
This is true. We're gonna have to.
For the moon, hope for the stars.
We're gonna have to do a couple FOIAs on those police cameras to get those kind of numbers.
No problem.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
I'm all ready for it.
yeah. My goals is to make it through the legislative session and hopefully get something passed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good goal.
And if not, if I can't get something passed, then hopefully get people elected that can help me get things passed.
Okay.
Because we need more people that are going to do good things. Just
All
saying.
right, Raylene, you're up.
Are we talking work?
Work.
Because her goal is
work.
15,000 before.
No, work would be the 12/5 by the 1st of February. We're damn
Holy
close
moly.
to 11/5 right now. So to be upstairs,
Yep.
to have made enough money to buy new cameras, like enough profit so that we can do that too, because that would be really cool if we could have new cameras. Yeah, to just be in a better spot than where we're at right now. Would be really cool. I mean, we're growing on a daily basis. I can't complain. We watched it yesterday tick up by a couple hundred super quickly. How fast was it?
That was insane.
And it just took a weather event and staying on top of it so that people knew where to check back and get the information. Yeah.
That's good.
Babe.
Come on, babe.
Just hope the hell I can
Come on,
get out of bed and stand up on New Year's Day.
Oh, well, maybe you can work on that.
You see my new shirt, Michael?
I'm sure you can
Oh,
find some
God,
pills
honey.
for that.
For what, my arthritis?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
You like my new shirt though, Michael? Can you read it?
Abracadabra.
Yep.
No.
What does it say?
Abracadabra.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Abracadabra.
He got it for Christmas.
Yeah, got it for
Why is
Christmas.
it backwards?
Because he's on the camera on the
No,
Mine's not
laptop.
back.
Oh.
I'm not
Dumbass.
backwards. Don't tell me that, because look at that. Do you see that? Was that backwards? No, that's not backwards. That's
No.
forward.
Liam's
correct.
G on his shirt, his Packer
Right.
logo is backwards.
Right, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Look it.
You know what?
See?
Hold up. Maybe I can fix your guys's.
I doubt it.
Oh.
Go Pack, go.
Okay. Okay, ready? Maybe this is my fault.
You're no Tony Campbell, so don't
Oh.
even try.
Wait a minute. I got to be careful because it allows me to change the camera.
Ooh. Don't
Yeah.
get ahead of yourself, Michael.
I can change it so that, because you're on your phone, I can change it so
Right.
it's facing the other way.
You might not want to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean,
it
I'm not
doesn't
in
allow me to
bed,
do
but there's stuff behind the camera. So ooh.
this. You're not in bed like Raylene and Jeff.
No. So if you turn their camera around, who knows what we'll do.
Those hangers behind you, you hiding out in the closet? or something?
I'd prefer.
How do you know? How do you know where we are?
Yeah, how do you
How
know?
do you know that Jeff is in my bedroom, Michael?
You've been here before?
I have been to Raylene's house before, but I've only
Oh,
been
no.
in the living room.
Please.
All right.
They have a,
So
Michael,
Ben
they
and
have a
Jerry's.
living room here?
Yeah, you should go look for it.
They have a,
Ben,
they
You
have a
keep you in the
kitchen?
bedroom?
Ben and Jerry's ice cream plant in Waterbury topped Vermont's 2024 wastewater violations list. Ooh, Jeff, you must remember that. Remember when Booths did that?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Dumped a whole bunch of crap and then we got fined for it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that was so wonderful. Just so lovely. Thank you, Hood, not Booths.
That was
You
good,
don't-
yeah.
you don't want to talk about your shirt.
You don't want to talk about my abracadabra shirt.
Well, la dee da 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 abracadabra. That's
That's
all I can
right,
think
see?
of. It's
Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller.
Abracadabra.
yeah.
I
okay.
want to reach out and grab you.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of the time where Bugs Bunny was walking through the castle singing la dee da 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 abracadabra, and the vampire turns into a bat.
How old are you? You still watching
Older than me.
cartoons?
That was a very long time ago, and Looney Tunes is classic.
I want to be a magician.
According to the state report, Ben and Jerry's led
You go, Jeff.
businesses with 130 violations related to failing to submit required wastewater sampling reports. 130. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. They need to get their stuff together, huh? Did they get fined? I don't see
Hopefully.
anywhere here where they got fined like $20,000-$30,000 like we did.
Oh man.
Some BS right there. All
You
right.
probably don't remember this, but it was before I started working up at the BOR.
Yeah. I definitely don't remember that.
We had
I don't
a
either.
we had a system. They were doing something with the refrigeration system, and a guy who was doing it was discharging the ammonia laced treatment, the stuff that goes under the rink to freeze the ice,
Ooh.
into the Gunner's Brook.
Ooh.
Wow.
That must have been good for the fish.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, back then we dredged, so
They
it's
learned
all
how to
good.
float on. They learned how to float on their back. That's for sure.
Thank you, Alice. Alice gets me. I appreciate that,
Oh,
Alice.
my.
Don't make any wrong turns in Albuquerque. No, because you'll end up in the messing with the abominable snowman. True story.
Are you being for real, Michael?
That's a
Bugs
that's a
Bunny?
Bugs Bunny thing. He
Yeah.
pops out of his hole and says, "What? Should have taken a left at Albuquerque."
Yes, he should have. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm getting feedback.
You
Somebody
don't like hearing the
changed
sound of your own
something.
voice?
No, you hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear it.
Yeah, because it's coming from you guys.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. There's nothing different. I haven't done a damn
Just
thing
saying.
different.
Just saying.
There's nothing different.
So, United States has offered Ukraine a 15-year security guarantee as part of the proposed peace plan to help the nearly 4-year war with Russia. According to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, both Zelensky and President Donald Trump said peace negotiations have advanced and are closer than ever, but major issues remain unresolved, including the future of Russian-occupied territory and nuclear plant control. I don't know what nuclear plant they're talking about, but I'm hoping they're not talking about Chernobyl. I'd be giving that to the Russians like that.
Did you see that he's asking for 50 years?
Who's? Oh, yeah, no.
Zelensky?
Well, I mean, can you blame him?
Yes.
No.
Can you blame him?
But
You can't blame
I'm
him.
just-
I mean, Zelensky would want 50 years. And quite frankly, what should happen, and this is what I don't understand. Like, the thing that really frustrates me about this whole thing is, one, Russia's a piece of shit. Like, we know that Russia's crap. And we probably should be like dumping a bunch of not nuclear. we should be selling our armaments to Ukraine. That's my personal opinion.
Well,
And
we tried that and everybody got in a fluff about it.
well, what do you mean we tried that and everybody got into a fluff about it?
We were selling arms to
Tell us about the fluff.
I like fluff with peanut butter.
I like
Talking
fluff
about
and peanut butter,
fluffernutters?
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fluffernutter, that makes me think of the cookout
Oh,
ice
no.
cream that I can have down here. Peanut butter banana shakes.
What does that have to do with fluffernutters?
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything?
Anyway, point is that a 15-year guarantee, which if what I don't think people understand is that if we go there and we start mining, there's not going to be a 15-year guarantee. There's going to be like a 150-year guarantee, because
Right.
we will be there, and anybody that bombs us while we're there, no, that's not going to happen. Americans will rise up and beat the living crap out of anybody that tries that. Just saying.
But what is a security guarantee? What do you think? What are they talking about? Are you talking about like
so
army on the ground?
So what, and this is where we get into like, security guarantee. Zelensky wants to have backup if Russia ever attacks again.
Comes again.
And that's the security guarantee, and that Zelensky or the Ukrainians will be backed up, which is not a bad idea, right? Like, it's, and I don't know all the politics of Ukraine, but I know that Russia's not good. And, you know, because Russia just wants to, well, not Russia, but, you know, Vladimir, whoa, Putin, Vladimir Putin, he just
There you
wants
go.
to reinstitute the USSR.
Hey, that
Which-
rhymes with Bootin.
Putin and Putin, yeah. Which Liam's too young to remember the USSR, but do you know what the
Don't rub it
USSR is? Do you know what it is?
I know what it is. I'm too young to remember it, so
Did you ever listen to the Beatles back in the USSR?
I didn't.
You don't know how
I
lucky you
remember-
are, boy.
I'm just going to go on the record and say the USSR was bad. And just say that
We'll just leave it at
Putin-
that. Move
we'll
on.
just leave it at that. It was a socialist country, which ultimately, like all socialism, turns into authoritarianism, which is why we should never support socialism. That being said, having security guarantees would absolutely happen if we started doing mineral rights over there.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be the only
Yeah. You want to talk about the Israeli thing? Do we want to talk about that?
Only if it's for a minute, because it's been over an hour now.
I know. So the
Or we can
legislators.
just bug out and leave you and Liam.
Oh, but everybody loves seeing you guys.
You're using us to.
Michael,
you're
you
using
you
us.
miss us and you know it.
You're
I
using
do,
us
I
to
do.
bump your ratings.
You miss me. You miss me and you know it. I
Uh,
knew you missed me.
so you can certainly jump off if you want to. We're going to make a comment about. Well, I'm going to make a comment about the Israeli. So 5 legislators, right, goes to Israel, and the
Sounds like a joke.
It
So
sounds
the
like
5
the beginning of a bad joke.
It does sound like a beginning of a bad joke, and it is a bad joke because now there's a group called. I gotta go to it because I've already forgotten.
Wait, they
the
made a
name of this.
group about it?
The Vermont Coalition for Palestinian Liberation is requesting that
My
the
Lord.
5 legislators resign their position. Let me just tell you. So they're part of they're
Wow.
associated
Because they
with
believe in
this.
something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It's idiots. Just idiots. I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't.
So that group is also part of Central Vermont Democratic Socialist of America and Champlain Valley Democratic Socialist of America. Again, I go back to my previous comment is that socialism is bad. It's just awful. And yeah, I'll say this. I hope they don't resign, and they shouldn't resign. And them going to Israel was perfectly fine. And just because you're supportive of a group of individuals that would love to kill all Israelis doesn't mean you have the right to call for resignation of legislators. My personal opinion. Because I'll just say this. My guess is those organizations would not support condemning the term from the river to the sea. And that's a genocidal comment. True story. So I get very frustrated over this situation because I'm super pro-Israel. I think that it's probably good to have a pluralistic democracy in a region of authoritarianism and people that love to kill other people for reasons that are just crazy to me. But hey, whatever. I'm just a crazy guy.
You're a wild and crazy guy.
Wild and crazy. I believe that freedom is a good thing. Shame on me. Federal authorities have dramatically escalated their investigations into suspected large-scale fraud schemes in Minnesota tied to federal aid programs deploying extra FBI resources and personnel to dismantle what could be widespread exploitation of government funds.
I saw
So,
this on the news.
yeah,
The
I'm not
video
gonna
was
lie.
crazy.
It's insane. The guy's going around to the different daycare centers and there's nobody there. Can you believe? Oh man. Yeah. No. Um
You want to
Yeah.
read Jennifer Ann's comment?
Yeah. So she says that she has a different opinion of the superintendent than I do.
Yep.
And
Different opinions are good.
I think I know who that is. I think she's
I'm bugging out now.
okay.
My babies
Yes.
have to go
And-
outside
and-
too.
Okay. Well, you have fun. And Alice, yes, that's correct. It's the Leering Center. Jen, give me a call later.
Happy New Year. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Happy New
Happy
Year,
New
you
Year.
guys.
Then the United States has pledged $2 billion to humanitarian support to the United States for United Nations following steep cuts in U.S. foreign aid in 2025 contributed to severe funding shortfall for global relief efforts. Yeah, whatever. And then nearly 400 Illinois state employees were found to have improperly obtained federal Paycheck Protection Program loans meant for small businesses during COVID-19 pandemic, and more than 200 resigning or being fired, and some referred for criminal prosecution.
Can you imagine?
Unfortunately, I can. This is
That's just crazy.
the Illinois Office of the Executive Inspector General identified reasonable cause in 378 fraud cases. That's with like state employees.
Right.
That's like really not okay.
No. That's
Yeah. These employees worked across major state agencies, including Human Services, Corrections, Children of Family Services, collectively received over $2.8 million in improper loans by fabricating businesses or making false income claims. Similar to the
That's a lot of
Somali,
work.
the Somali scam in Minnesota.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Just to
Unbelievable.
holy moly.
So frustrating. Yeah, that's
gotta
all
get-
I got.
Gotta get better, people.
Yeah. I'll say this. It's I'm really glad that we're finding all this out, but it's really sad that it's happening.
It's all happening. Yep.
Yeah. But-
all right.
All
Any
right.
big plans? Any big plans for the new year?
I do not. I was talking about possibly going live New Year's Eve.
Nice.
What did you think about that?
Sure. We gonna go the full? Are we gonna go the distance?
No, I might go
No.
to sleep. I'm probably going to play Killer Bunnies with my sister on New Year's Eve. Or
Oh,
Exploding Kittens. We got Exploding Kittens.
Exploding kittens. Those can be fun.
They can be. It's a great
Yep.
game. I hear. I don't know. I'm sure we'll go to Cookout as well.
Nice.
So, and you don't know what Cookout is, but it's people that have been down south. They know what Cookout is and they love it.
Right.
My guess. But
Is
it's
there
like
some
Chick-
food?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's yummy goodness. Mainly
No
because
plans
of their
here.
shakes. No plans.
I
You're
gotta-
just going to stay
I
at
gotta
home.
work. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, but
Oh.
no plans for the rest of the night.
Is tomorrow? Tomorrow's not the 31st. Oh, it is the 31st tomorrow.
No, but I
Oh,
get
wow,
New Year's Day
tomorrow's
off.
New Year's Eve. Oh wow.
Right.
Wow. It's like time is moving quickly.
Yeah.
Time keeps on slipping.
We're in
into
we're in the
future.
void now.
Yeah, soon I'll be coming home to the freezing cold weather.
Yeah, and we'll be back together in the studio.
In the freezing cold weather. I kind of enjoy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying working remote.
Really?
I am.
Oh,
But that's okay. We'll be there shortly. Not as much as Steak and Shake. So
Steak and
Alice, I
Shake.
was gonna go to Steak and Shake, and unfortunately, when I looked it up, it was like what 80 miles, 64 miles from where we are. I really wanted their beef tallow fries. Very disappointed.
Definitely not a trike ride away. Holy
No, it's not. I didn't bring my trike down. The roads down here, there's like this much between the white line and the gravel.
moly.
It is not safe. It is not a trike friendly place. But anyway, all right. Anything else
I got
before I
nothing.
call it? All right.
Let me know if you
Well,
want to go live during the new year.
I will
or
definitely let you know.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
I'll definitely let you know. Everyone, if we don't talk to you, we want to wish you a happy New Year's, and we will see you. If we don't see you before then, we'll see you in January
In the studio, right?
2026. Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Guys,
Until
have a
then.
great evening. Bye-bye.
Cute little stuff.